I am Ahmed Kags and you are watching Lekki Prime News. The headlines. Lagos State Task Force declares war on Omar Taku. Operative of the Nigerian Police Force dismantle a major cybercrime syndicate operating along Chevron Drive. NNPC increases Dangote crude allocation. Football history beckons on Ronaldo, Modrić, Džeko. Prepare to join the elites. Over-40 World Cup Club. The Lagos State Task Force, led by CSP Adetayo Akerele, has intensified its clampdown on the notorious Omar Taku extortionists. Following a wave of reports from Mawa bus stop and Oniru, several suspects were arrested this week for harassing drivers of broken down vehicles. The Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tokumbo Wahab, confirmed that the suspects will be prosecuted under the Lagos State Special Offense Law. The task force chairman, CSP Adetayo Akerele, has reaffirmed the agency's commitment to a total clampdown on street urchins and hoodlums to ensure safety on Lagos roads. Residents and motorists are encouraged to report illegal extortion activities to the Lagos State Task Force via their emergency lines at 0913755511 or 0913855511. Officers intercepted a 24-year-old suspect, Tega Emmanuel, while he was driving a Porsche along Chevron Drive. His confession led to a follow-up search of his residence, resulting in the apprehension of 3 key suspects involved in the syndicates. The syndicate was found to be involved in sophisticated cyber-enabled fraud and high-level scams. This operation is part of a broader intensive crackdown by the Lagos State Police Command and the National Cybercrime Center, NPF-NCCC, against organized criminal networks in the metropolis. This raid follows a separate large operation by the MPF and NCCC in January 2026, which involved 7.7 billion naira telecom fraud syndicates. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPC) has reportedly increased its crude oil allocation to the Dangote Petroleum Refinery to 7 cargoes for May 2026. This marks an increase from the 5 cargoes the refinery had been receiving in previous month. The NNPCL is expected to supply 7 cargoes equivalent to roughly 6.15 million to 7 million barrels. The move aims to boost domestic fuel production and help stabilize the local market amid high global fuel price caused by geopolitical tensions in the Middle East. Sourcing crude locally from the NNPC is significantly cheaper for the refinery due to lower shipping and logistic costs compared to international imports. Despite the increase, the refinery still faces a significant shortfall in its total requirements. The refinery, which reached its full 650,000 barrels per day capacity in February 2026, requires approximately 13 to 15 cargoes per month, roughly 19.77 million barrels, to meet total domestic fuel needs. Because the NNPC allocation, 7 cargoes, only covers about half of its requirements, the refinery continues to import crude from other sources, including the United States, often at high premiums. Some refinery officials have recently stated they have not yet received formal confirmation of the jump to 7 cargoes and currently expect 6 cargoes for May. This allocation is part of the ongoing Naira for Crude initiative, which allows the refinery to purchase domestic crude in local currency to reduce pressure on Nigeria's foreign exchange reserves. As of March 2025, the NNPC reported having supplied a total of over 84 million barrels to the refinery since its operations began. And now finally, in the world of sports. We are witnessing the defiance of time. For decades, Cameroon's Ruben Milla stood alone as the only outfit player to grace a World Cup past the age of 40. And Džeko joined those elite rank. Between the stakes, Mexican's Guillermo Ochoa is also eyeing that 40-plus milestone, looking to join the legendary company of Hassan El Adri and Ferhat Mondragon. Of course, recap on the headlines. Lagos State Task Force declares war on Omotakun. Operatives of the Nigerian Police Force dismantled a major cybercrime syndicate operating along Chevron Drive. NNPC increases Dangote crude allocation. Football history beckons as Ronaldo, Modrić and Džeko prepare to join the elites. Over 40 World Cup club. And also, mark your calendar for April 6th. The Fancy Carnival will see major road closures starting at 7 a.m. You are watching Lekki Prime News. I am Ahmed Kaz. Stay safe, stay informed.